Today we venture to another one of Arkansas's greatest trail systems. This trail system is conveniently located between Fayetteville and Bentonville, making it easier and quicker to get to it compared to Slaughter Pen. For us, anyway. Hidden away in the outskirts of Springdale, Arkansas, there is another gem of Arkansas greatness known as Thunder Chicken. Aptly named because it sounds like thunder whenever you ride across all the wooden features. And only a chicken wouldn't ride 10-foot vertical walls, right? Anyway, we came here on a lovely Wednesday morning and ran into literally nobody. This goes to show just how few people actually know about this place. And it shows. On the property, there are several trails that have fallen into complete disrepair. So much so that you wouldn't have even known that they were there to begin with if they hadn't left in the features. And the trails that are still there are grown over completely in some areas with trees down in others. So let's take a look at those trails, shall we? Any ride at Thunder Chicken starts with traveling down the paved path from the parking lot to the actual trailhead. This is about a quarter-mile route in concrete with a view and smell of the Springdale sewage treatment plant. Once you arrive at the trailhead, you're met with a map of the park and a few different paths, most of which are downhill only one direction. There is one way up to the top of Thunder Chicken, and that is the gravel fire road called Oak Ridge. This is about a half-mile climb that's actually not very hard. It gets rather steep in some spots, but there is no prolonged extremely steepness. If you were to compare this trail to, say, the downhill flow connector trail at Slaughter Pen, then Oak Ridge is a really easy climb. Once you reach the top of that, you're met with a large area with a few trails splitting off of it. You can start out or warm up on the blue trail called Valley View. This trail is really fun and fast with a lot of berms and one wall ride. Once you reach the bottom, there are some wooden rollers that spit you out directly at the bottom of Oak Ridge so you can climb back up for another run. This is a blue trail, or intermediate difficulty. The next step up is called Leaning Elm, which is in between a blue and black in terms of difficulty. The features here are very similar to the ones found in Valley View. There are a lot of berms, some jumps, and a couple of wall rides as well. At the end of Leaning Elm, there are some wooden features that lead you back directly to the start of Oak Ridge. Now that you have successfully warmed up and conquered the intermediate trails, it's time to step up and stop being a chicken. It's time to ride Thunder Chicken. This trail is rated Black Diamond. That's biker jargon for advanced. It starts out with a wooden drop with a roll-in as a backup, just in case you aren't ready for big drops like that. Speaking of big drops, there are a few jumps that lead up to a huge wooden platform raised above the ground, with a wooden berm leading straight into another bigger drop right before the 10-foot walls I mentioned earlier. After the two walls, there are a few jumps and then another raised wooden platform with another drop on the end that's even bigger than the last one. Once you get through there, you are met with some berms. Then another one of these big wooden drop things, even bigger than the last ones. After that, there are some huge jumps, then the same output area where Leaning Elm goes. If you're looking for a short morning ride in the summer or a little fun after work, this is the place to go. All the trails here are extremely well marked, and there are enough of them for some great fun and skill progression. So if you're ever in the Springdale area or plan on visiting, definitely add this to your list of riding spots. So thanks to everyone for watching this video and checking out our channel. Subscribe for more content similar to this and leave a like if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, then click the dislike button twice. Thanks for checking out Idiot's Guide to Mountain Biking. See you next time.